I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, but you. I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out, cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they jazz and Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my. What? It don't matter, cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my. What? It don't matter, cause I'm steady counting.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Made a dream. Made a dream work. You wasn't a road, I was down on my wall. Now every day I'll be counting it out. Screaming your name and they proud of you up. This don't let me down when you walk. They say I don't count it, but we be the best. Keep it up, but you keep it in less. On my chest, so I keep me a bless. I hope you burn, sleep in the nest. So that my chain, I feel like New Orleans. My whole family life will recall. The way that I ball, my name should be spotted. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. I said it, boy, y'all ballin'. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So they let my stall. I sick of nobody. Gotta feel my little daughter. She cherishes everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up short. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your my kids ever bought up, yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them give me no notices. Just get on the ladder, no blow. When that money ain't talking to win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is hate, become a trend, yeah. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Made a dream work. See what? Made a dream work. See what? Made a dream work. See what? Made a dream work.
Lady sister, baby couple, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of this state, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my strings be loaded, all of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, that the whole crew and they know it. I start taking and start seeing differently. My just like I know this. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cool and act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but it be bothering me. Honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? See like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few rooms left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first, you ain't first, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even like it, it hurt me, the red is short.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, you ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Made a dream work. See what? Made a dream work. See what? Made a dream work. See what?
It's filthy.
Made a
It's Rockets ball. Gets it in the right corner. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bledsoe with the basketball. All even here in the fourth. Middleton, deep right corner. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Beyond the arc for three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Middleton. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. Brogdon. Bledsoe. Can't connect. To George. Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul George. And count the basket inside.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Tobias Harris. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Deep three at the buzzer. No time left on this period. We have a tie ball game. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. Paul George. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down just a couple. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Tobias Harris above the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Surveys the floor. Flushes it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Count the bucket for 2.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Malcolm Brogdon, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with a piece.
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Malcolm Brogdon has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And gets both to drop at the line. Paul George, that's now 4. He hasn't missed.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Brogdon to Lopez. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Bledsoe. To Middleton. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They're down 3. To Middleton. And stuffs it home.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Count it.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. To Brogdon. Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Brogdon. Not that time. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Middleton. Tough shot. Well defended. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Long key from 3/4 court. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Switching up, mate. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut fifth fade. Blue phase, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New wave, stars shining only a face. took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, hate. I been getting to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK 10 up the freeway. I just made a I like, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turn like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Yeah. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Watch cutter.
Gilgeous Alexander to Paul George. Paul George, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Batum matched up with Paul George. Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. It was right there.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His group now down 2. To Nick Batum. To Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from long range. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Walker into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. Off the assist. the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Paul George trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Easy pass to the rim. They'll let one fly from half court. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking, the time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't start so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, we can go legend, legend, microphone legend, we can go legend, yeah. In my house, yeah. Hear alarms ringing through my house, got them going, coming in and out, what you knowin', never run your mouth. Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings, yeah. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that keeps microphone legend, yeah. Shine a legend, my bro is John Legend, yeah. All this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Skirt out the Maybach, I'm just fresher than my reverend, yeah. Oh my God, you out your socks. Me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box, dog. When life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other option. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, can't judge me. My best friend, 7-Eleven, no. We can go legend, 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 yeah. We my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend.
Celtics have it. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Curry into the front court. All even here in the fourth. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. He finishes off the three-point play. And now it's a three-point contest. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Short jumper off the mark. To Tobias Harris. Draymond Green rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curry to bring it up. His guy's down three. Steph Curry. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Hardaway. Count it.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Golden State at the controls. To Thompson. To Curry. Beyond the arc for three. No good. That's great defense. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
He connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Curry into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Thompson to Durant. Screen coming. Durant to Green. 15-footer at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
We got London on the track.
Hey, I need 2 votes. With the 2 votes. With that cool card. With that 2 votes. With your 2 votes. With that cool votes. I need 2 votes. I'm the new horse.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Tim Hardaway Jr. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
He gets it.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
It's Atlanta ball. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Lynn with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
The assist from number 7, Jeremy Lin.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Strong finisher, Paul George.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Lynn. Prince against George. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one goes down.
It's like practice.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. That stops the clock with 11 seconds to go as they apply the intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken down by Harris. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sorta habitual. I'm a residual, and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical, $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers is all on my. Now look, all of them pitiful, and all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. They hated it slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. With your like we Tony your heartin'. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos.
My girl, so you talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. And my guy design your post, look in your eyes, and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Tobias Harris, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Into the front court comes Collison. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Victor Oladipo at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Harris to Paul George. Paul George. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Collison into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Young. Trying to cash in. Young shot misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Collison to Young. Collison to Oladipo. Beyond the arc for 3. They were all over Oladipo. Missed the shot. Paul George to Tobias Harris. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Into the front court comes Collison. The margin standing now at 7. Has a look. Oladipo's shot misses. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Goes 2 for 2. Young. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal up.
Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Look at my water, don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Hey, what? Like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the tummy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Was on the I split the like circumference. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down.
Gilgeous Alexander to Tobias Harris. To Hardaway. Nothing going here on that drive. Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. To P.J. Tucker. Boston secures the rebound. To George. Paul George. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Harden. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Paul across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Harden to Paul. To Anthony. Has a chance. Shot by Carmelo. No good. And now an intentional foul. So they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Harden into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Deep 2 there, won't go. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Catch up, baby.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Fournier to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Number 2.
Gilgeous Alexander. And scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Augustine with the basketball. His guys down 3. Has a look. Shot by Simmons won't fall.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Magic have it. To Fournier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Screen coming. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business. Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I will go some.
All this up on my I got up now. How you real? You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Towns. Offensive rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. To Hardaway. And the basket good at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Teague with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. To Butler. Got it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul George. Cruises inside for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Towns to Butler. To Towns. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. Hardaway to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Minnesota at the controls. Here comes the screen. Teague against George. To Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Shot by Teague won't go down. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the... Log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. I wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Words in the thinking like Jodeci.